Welcome everyone to the Tumble Rumble. I'm Chaz Kohler, your host, alongside
Michael Laserpool. There are 16 competitors here tonight, all fighting for one championship. Only one thumb will remain. Who's it gonna be?
Can I get a bucket?
You gotta sober up, man.
Okay, I'm sober.
You can't just be sober by saying you're sober.
WTF, my dad died on your TV.
Maybe we need to get Kenny involved.
You guys are making a documentary about thumb wrestling?
My father died in the ring.
It looks like Mr. Venom is taking the third round.
Good God, you gotta put the mitts on, please.
Oh, my father was the greatest thumb wrestler who ever lived. And I was born with no thumbs.
Hey.
If that Mr. Venom wins this, I am gonna snap the WTF into myself.
Mr. Venom still reigns supreme overall. His thumb is the biggest thumb you've ever seen. It's grotesque.
You're going down, Dick Thumb.
Your father couldn't beat me. What makes you think you can?
Me.
These competitors have spent the last 364 days gearing up just for tonight.
There's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, boys.
Coming for you, Venom.
All over you. No.
Wrestle Brothers finally entering as a team. Their papa would be proud.
You have the heart of a lion. I can tell you brush your teeth regularly.
These legends
Have gathered to settle their scores. Let's get ready to fight!
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
It looks like his thumb is just fine, and his ever-supportive, loving wife is encouraging him to continue fighting.
Look at her rolling her eyes in support. Welcome everyone to the Tumble Rumble. I'm Chaz Kohler, your host, alongside
Michael Laserpool. There are 16 competitors here tonight, all fighting for one championship. Only one thumb will remain. Who's it gonna be?
Can I get a bucket?
You gotta sober up, man.
Okay, I'm sober.
You can't just be sober by saying you're sober.
WTF, my dad died on your TV.
Maybe we need to get Kenny involved.
You guys are making a documentary about thumb wrestling?
My father died in the ring.
It looks like Mr. Venom is taking the third round.
Good God, you gotta put the mitts on, please.
Oh, my father was the greatest thumb wrestler who ever lived. And I was born with no thumbs.
Hey.
If that Mr. Venom wins this, I am gonna snap the WTF into myself.
Mr. Venom still reigns supreme overall. His thumb is the biggest thumb you've ever seen. It's grotesque.
You're going down, Dick Thumb.
Your father couldn't beat me. What makes you think you can?
Me.
These competitors have spent the last 364 days gearing up just for tonight.
There's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, boys.
Coming for you, Venom.
All over you. No.
Wrestle Brothers finally entering as a team. Their papa would be proud.
You have the heart of a lion. I can tell you brush your teeth regularly.
These legends
Have gathered to settle their scores. Let's get ready to fight!
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
It looks like his thumb is just fine, and his ever-supportive, loving wife is encouraging him to continue fighting.
Look at her rolling her eyes in support. Welcome everyone to the Tumble Rumble. I'm Chaz Kohler, your host, alongside
Michael Laserpool. There are 16 competitors here tonight, all fighting for one championship. Only one thumb will remain. Who's it gonna be?
Can I get a bucket?
You gotta sober up, man.
Okay, I'm sober.
You can't just be sober by saying you're sober.
WTF, my dad died on your TV.
Maybe we need to get Kenny involved.
You guys are making a documentary about thumb wrestling?
My father died in the ring.
It looks like Mr. Venom is taking the third round.
Good God, you gotta put the mitts on, please.
Oh, my father was the greatest thumb wrestler who ever lived. And I was born with no thumbs.
Hey.
If that Mr. Venom wins this, I I am gonna snap the WTF into myself.
Mr. Venom still reigns supreme overall. His thumb is the biggest thumb you've ever seen. It's grotesque.
You're going down, Dick Thumb.
Your father couldn't beat me. What makes you think you can?
Me.
These competitors have spent the last 364 days gearing up just for tonight.
There's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, boys.
Coming for you, Venom. All over you. No.
Russell Brothers finally entering as a team. Their papa would be proud. You have the heart of a lion. I can tell you brush your teeth regularly.
These legends
Have gathered to settle their scores. Let's get ready to
One, two, three, four. I declare a thumb war.
It looks like his thumb is just fine, and his ever-supportive, loving wife is encouraging him to continue fighting.
Look at her rolling her eyes in support.
Oh man, look at this. Everything's messed up.
Did it really?
Yeah. Oh, here. This will be better. There we go. You're still messed up, but I can fix you at least. I can fix you, Skillz. You're easy to fix.
We don't. Oops. We don't.
See, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do this though. Oh.
No, you're lagging. Your audio's lagging. You're gonna have to call me, Jim. I'm gonna hang up on you. Just call me right back, okay? And then share your screen.
All right.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Winky Dink Media, where we aren't so good at live streams, but we're really stoked to be here. All right, so we got that. Just share your screen. I'm gonna work on this. This is gonna be amazing. Amazing! Alright, beautiful. Beautiful! Alright, now I gotta get my my thing up here.
Tatermeister.
Oh, Tatermeister's here?
We're big. We're big. Look at us.
Well, you're about 10 seconds behind. You're all good now. So.
Okay. Spartan, I finished your car for you, man. What is up, everyone?
Oh, he is here.
Yeah, Spartan, I can send you this image if you want this image of your car. It looks a little bit better than when you found it, huh?
I'm planning to paint the car with the same style.
Yeah, cool, man. It's kind of. That's kind of, I guess, what the tradition with that type of car, at least from the pictures I saw. Make sure you, Spartan, you put on your leather jacket, though, and go grease lightning. Wink's like chopping up some coke over there.
Trying to, dude. Trying to. I'm
All
trying
you
to
hear over there is...
I'm trying to do whatever I can to keep myself happy because I'm worried about my ears so much that I'm going insane.
I think is my screen cut off or no? I'm just.
What do you want? Do I need to fix something? What's not looking good, Skillz?
No, it's all good.
Are you sure?
What's what?
That right there must be a pop out.
See, I mean, you can move your camera a tiny bit to your left because Kayla's got a little room.
And it looks like Kayla's sitting like in some bushes behind me.
She is. We put her in the
Should I
bushes.
scoot up? Last time I think I was like closer.
Yeah. You two look amazing. Amazing. What's going on? No one's talking. Are we happy to be here? We good? Everything cool?
Jared can't hear out of his ear. He got the flu shot.
No, I can hear just fine. That's the problem is I'm hearing shit I shouldn't hear.
He has a ringing in his ear.
It's and a ringing is a bad name for it. It's a high pitched beep. I hear. I guess I would say.
Beep.
Nah, no, that's a high-pitched...
Beep.
Beep! Only a little bit higher! Constantly.
I'm so hot. I think I'm having a stroke or something.
Are you really? Dude, don't have a stroke.
I know, I shouldn't even say that. But no, I'm just like, I've been like burning up hot for like the last 10, like, why am I so hot? It's like cold as shit here.
Does it help?
I think I'm just really nervous, dude. I've never been like live in front of so many people before. I think Kayla's too close to me. Her hotness is rubbing off and burning me up.
True.
Remember Borat? This is my Kayla. I love her.
Is that's your Borat?
Happy family, aren't we?
Well, that's what he said in Borat.
I am so happy to be here with you guys tonight. I needed some human interaction today. I've been by myself all day, and I was just being fucking boring.
Skillz got a girlfriend.
What's happening? What are they saying?
Oh, just a few things. The last one was just says, Skillz got a girlfriend, nice. And then so we're just one big happy family, aren't we? That's what Jared said.
Yeah, guys, you have a girlfriend too. You just got to go on Craigslist.
Jordan, we're happy you're here too. We are happy you're here.
Just don't get one that takes steroids.
Shut up.
Oh, I think I might have to step outside, Jared.
What is going on with you? Didn't you open the window? Aren't you good now?
Didn't help at all.
It didn't help, huh? I'm freezing in here. And it's hot outside. If I were to go outside, it's probably like 68 degrees.
Sanford in the sun.
68. It's
This
like
is the
30
big one.
degrees here.
It's a big one.
So what are you guys gonna draw today?
Nothing.
I thought I was competing against Kayla. We were gonna draw like buttholes or something, right?
Just draw a mighty butthole man.
Mighty butthole man. All right, what are we drawing today?
Hey, Jim, that's really good. Really close.
Really great job, Jim.
My personal and professional experience, just nudge that one back just a couple centimeters will be great.
I got some Pall Malls for you.
Look, if you move that guy back, let's say 2 centimeters, I'm selling this to Hulu. Guaranteed.
It's just, I feel like sometimes when I read stuff, I project that onto it, like people saying that, you know, like, okay.
Oh, look who it is.
Bethany!
Hey, Beth's here!
Hello!
Yay!
Yay! Beth has mail! Yay!
Yay! Beth, we have been doing these streams every Sunday night for like, isn't this like our 12th stream, Jim?
No, dude, this is 14, I think.
Is it 14? We've
tell
been
you.
doing this for 14 weeks, and this is the first time you've come by. Unreal.
Let me see. 13? Oh, check this out, dude. 13. When I drew Kayla's Wonder Woman, that was 13. And then technically when I started the car for Little Baby Spartan, that was 14.
For sweet little baby Spartan?
Little Baby Spartan. And this means this is 15, dude.
Wow. So this is our 15th week.
This is all the stuff. You guys remember? Let's have a look back. Remember when me and Jared did Little Baby Yoda Godzilla?
I mean, I can look at mine too.
Dude, you gotta show Kayla your oh yeah, I remember when I did the Freddy girl. You gotta show Kayla that picture you did last week because I told her about it. Oh, I never did gloves. Should I made her claws like red? You know, how girls paint their nails.
I think it should have green to accent the red and green.
Yeah, see, this is when they did Kayla is Wonder Woman. Bethany, how are you? I don't get your notives. Oh, notices. Okay. Yeah, but a lot of people say that though. Well, I'll just do what everybody else is saying. YouTube be tripping.
And Ryan wants a shout out.
Shout out to you, Ryan. Ryan, I'm gonna go step outside so I don't drop dead.
What is wrong with this guy? Kayla, what did you do to him?
Yo, who is that? That's awesome.
Oh, Butterball. Yeah, that's from Hellraiser.
See, I know who Hellraiser is. I don't know if I've ever watched like the movies though, but that's awesome. I like that painting or picture. Drawing.
I can see if I can put an actual picture of him in here. Hold on. I'm gonna find one and then you can see what he looks like. I'm trying to find the picture I used to draw him, and I can't find it. Oh, this is the picture I used. Let's see if I open that in a tab, if I can just... We'll see if I can do this. So that was him. Man, I'm having a hard time getting this image to look bigger though.
I was gonna say I don't see anything.
It might show up in a second.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. See, you would have way better drawing skills than I do.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Mine would be like stick figures.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would. I have like a 4th grade like drawing level.
4th grade. What? Is there even such a thing as that?
I don't know.
A 4th grade drawing level?
Yeah, I know there's reading level, but I don't think they would ever actually apply like levels of drawing because that would be, I don't know. I feel like that would be wrong. But I wonder if there is such a thing. Well, that's good, man.
Okay, so here's an idea for drawing a pinhead version of Chi-Chi, who wants to get freaky with Goku. Combined his 2 favorite fears, needles and his wife getting into one fearsome being that he runs from.
I'm trying to find...
You and your bread. Come on.
Are they asking about my bread?
Again, yes.
I got so much bread I don't even know what to do with it anymore.
I know Kayla had toast the other day. What do you think about that?
I did.
I think that's amazing. Great work.
Yeah, tell them what you had.
What did I have?
Toast and whipped cream.
Yeah, toast and whipped cream I decided to have. It was really good, dude.
Wait, toast and whipped cream?
I know.
I know, it popped in my head. I went and bought some wheat toast, put butter on it, and then, you know, like I don't know, what's the difference? The kind that you squirt on. That's not bad.
Whipped
But you know,
cream that you squirt?
Ready Whip, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Skillz,
Yeah.
like, that sounds like you might be pregnant, my friend.
Right? That does sound like
Could
a
be
pregnant
though, dude, because I did have unprotected sex like a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I think child incubation takes something like 6 or 8 years, so.
In men.
In men, yeah. I mean, in
Yeah,
women,
women,
it's 9 months. We know this.
Men's
That's
9
obvious, but.
I'm gonna draw Teenage Ninja Mutant K was. Teenage Ninja Mutant Jared's.
Yeah, it's
I guess the tater-
isn't it Mutant Ninja?
Oh, don't leave, Tatermeister. Come back, please. For the love of God.
He's watching Unbreakable. I can't. I mean,
Oh, Unbreakable
I
is
don't
awesome.
also say-
Oh,
I-
Unbreakable with
With Bruce Willis,
and Samuel.
Don't tell
L.
him anything about it or where it goes, because that is one of the craziest.
I thought it goes to the store.
It does.
It does go to the store.
I watched the Toys That Made Us. Ninja Turtles.
Isn't Unbreakable the one that ends with Haley Joel Osment seeing dead people?
Ah, you ruined it for him.
That's a good idea. Skillz, if you're hot, we should pour cold water on you to really cool you down. That sounds like a really good idea.
All right, whoever said that, block him, block him. Jared, block him.
Wait, I can't block anyone. I'm not in charge here. I don't know who's in charge, but it's not
We give
us.
all power to Spartan.
Yeah, I think this is Spartan's stream. We catch a message saying, hey, this is Spartan. If you guys don't go live tonight, I'm going to beat your buttocks.
I'm gonna beat your BHs.
Beth is calling you Jammy. I like that.
Pajammy.
Jammy.
Pajammy.
Jammy is either pregnant or going through menopause.
Block her, block her. Just block everybody. No, there's a boxing guy online that literally, if anybody, no matter how respectfully, if they disagree with him, he's like, block him, block him.
Oh, that's
He's not trying to be funny. He's not trying to be funny either. He's just like really insecure.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know. He's got a lot of followers though.
Dude, we've got quite a few followers on the internet.
On the interweb?
Yeah. We're pretty famous, Skillz.
I know. Well, Kayla's famous now too.
Kayla's more famous than we are, for sure.
Well, yeah.
No, not at all.
But if we had boobs,
Oh,
probably.
yes, Kayla.
Well, you could put fake boobs on.
Yeah, we should put fake boobs on and see if it helps our brand. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jared, man. Oh, big boobs.
All right, I got to figure out what I'm drawing tonight.
We should.
The stream's already over. Great job. We'll see you next week. Bye,
Peace out.
kiddos. Peace out, homies.
Peace out, homelessies. Homelessies.
Peace out, homelessies.
Homeless.
Are you keeping with horror, or are you gonna change it up a little?
It has to be horror.
Has to be horror?
Oh yeah, he loves it.
Yeah, it's all I like. I'm finding out I don't like anything else in life but horror.
If Jared ever got married, he would literally, the wedding song would be like Michael Myers, and he would come down the aisle in a hockey mask.
Pretty much.
Purdy.
Pretty.
I'm trying to figure out how to do these legs. I love those. I love these legs because they have that whole, like kind of like getting big at the bottom look. There's something cool about that. Reminds me of like, what are those pants called?
Like the bell bottoms?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out. I'm gonna draw something.
Is it too early to say Christmas related?
It's not too early, but just don't say it.
Hi. Thanksgiving related?
Halloween related. Still Halloween.
It's always Halloween in Jimmy's eyes.
It's always Halloween and hadn't.
Hey, I watched loosely a horror movie, but just a like kind of very violent thriller / comedy that was really good. It was called 12-Hour Shift.
Okay.
It had, God, why can I not remember her name? Have you ever seen the movie May?
May.
Aww.
No, May.
God,
M-A-E or M-A-Y?
M-A-Y. Jim, if you haven't seen May, as a person who enjoys horror, you need to get that movie right away.
What year did it come out?
2001 maybe. It is
2002 it came out.
It
Get
is
your shit together.
Lucky McKee, who is one of the best horror directors ever. He never does anything normal. It's always like a spin that no one else would do. But May is brilliant.
Dude,
you need to...
when I put it in, it says, watch on Comic Con HQ with Prime Video channel. So I guess I have it on my Prime, which I never use, by the way.
Dude, please watch it. It
Look
is...
who it is.
What's up?
Kurt Russell from The Thing. Kurt Russell, he went from The Thing to Santa Claus. That boy.
In any
Okay,
case,
yeah, definitely, dude.
12-Hour Shift has the lead character, the lead actress from May.
So are we watching 12-Hour Shift or May?
No, May. But 12-Hour Shift is what I just watched. That wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was almost like a farce set in like a thriller horror world.
All right, cool. We'll definitely watch it because I have access to it. So.
Dude, May is so
May.
good. And then
May.
when you're done with May, you need to check out everything else by Lucky McKee.
All right, Lucky. He's lucky, all right.
He is lucky. He's fucking great.
First of all, you know that's not his real name, but that's a great name.
That's his actual name, dude.
Lucky McKee.
Yeah.
If you believe that, hey, dude, I got some swampland in Florida. All right.
That's hilarious.
Let me flip this bitch.
So I like this idea. It says a duck can even be famous. A duck that farts out SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
I think you could draw that.
Howard the Duck. No, but Jared could.
I'm trying to find what I'm gonna draw. I want something where I can have a picture of it, like on my desk.
So, dude.
So what's your favorite movie to draw a character from your your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
My favorite movie isn't a horror movie though.
Well,
That's fine.
First of all, when a woman asks you your favorite movie, your voice shouldn't go up too often. Okay? When they say, hey, what's your favorite movie? Don't go, hey, movie. Your favorite movie is really not a horror movie, huh?
Yeah, no.
You know,
I mean, I guess that's debatable. It's
my favorite movie is probably, it's too hard. There's too many movies I like, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Good Will Hunting. Non-horror related.
I've never seen Good Will Hunting.
Well,
what?
That's your problem, dude. Don't admit that. I just think
Should we
that's
say block him, block him, block him?
Block Jared.
Jared is the imposter.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was watching the show called The Toys That Made Us, and it goes through all the different toys that over the years and the whole story behind them. And it's so interesting. But one thing that was very interesting when the Ninja Turtles first came out, it came out as a comic book.
Right.
And they were like turtles, so they had tails. So once they decided we want to make toys out of this, and we want to make this into a cartoon, and they started putting it together. They realized the whole tail right here just didn't look right. So, you know what I mean?
Did they think it looked like a penis?
Yeah, they're just well, it's going to be kind of tough to do that, because in certain views and if the turtle was up over you, a perspective where you're looking up at the turtle, and
Sure. You're just gonna be staring right at a dick.
Yeah, they're we gotta get rid of the tail, and I'm that's so funny to hear the story behind stuff, because you would think well, they have a tail, so who cares? You know what I mean?
Right.
But then again, turtles don't stand up like this. They're usually on their side, like this. So. Hear the train, Jared, or no?
No, I don't hear it this time. I hear a high-pitched squeal. That's all
Wow.
I hear.
Nothing.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well,
Just because we talked about it earlier.
Well, because you kept saying Teenage Ninja Mutant.
No, you
Caleb,
did.
Teenage Ninja Mutant Jared's.
Yeah.
Teenage Ninja Mutant Bethany's. Bethany in a half shell.
Uh-oh, Beth. James.
Beth
Come on.
Beth Power.
Beth Power. I might just make up something.
Oh no, you know Jared's film himself when he gets to that point.
What's happening? What about Jared? What'd you say, you son of a gun?
What'd you say about my mama?
I wouldn't say anything about your mama.
What'd you say about my mama? Mama.
What'd you say about my mama? What did you say about my mama?
Mama. Yeah, you and me have to talk sometime though about my talk I had with
RJ.
RJ. That's kind of messed
I know you, Skillz. I know you, Skillz. Shit, yeah. I know you. I know you. Ooh, this might be.
I love how every email I get from EN and CR. It's really nice. Every email, fucking amazing. Fuck.
Do they always say that?
Yeah, dude. Like everyone, you know. But no, it's kind of like we were talking about the other day as far as the enthusiasm. I'm glad they have that because you and me are like so the opposite.
Yeah, dude, I figure we've lost before we even get started, you know?
Yeah, we're the kind of people that have like the greatest idea in the world, and we're like, I don't know, it sucks. I mean,
right. I mean, I've just, you know, we've had the world fail us enough, you know?
We've made it and lost it so many times, huh?
Seriously.
Kayla, tell us what's going on in
The chat.
the Winky chat world.
Well, let's see. So Jared says if they make another South Park game, here's what it should be named: South Park, May the Farts Be With You. Sci-fi themed, centered around original and pre-sequel trilogies, parodies, no sequel trilogy. Sega, Jordan says he's got to cut restart. Jared says you should draw a Game Boy 030.
I think I've found what I'm going to draw, so.
Are you?
Yeah.
You can draw Rocket. What's it called? Rocket what? What is the game you play?
Oh, Rocket League?
Yeah.
No.
Her son plays Rocket League, so I mean, you guys have something in common. You could be friends.
We are friends, dude. We hang out all the time.
When you play Rocket League, do you have like a little explosion in the back of your head, and when people call your name, do you go, huh?
Huh?
Yeah. My son, he wears his headphones, and when he does, it pushes his hair back, so it looks like he's got this nice hair explosion in the back of his head.
Oh, that's funny.
And so, like, whenever we talk to him, he always, like, peeks over, and he's always like, what? He takes off his headphones.
Huh?
And he's got this hair explosion, so...
Oh, that's awesome.
Looks like someone put a little firecracker back there. Yeah, I think I remember when I was like in 8th grade or something, I got into like really styling my hair. And every day I would, this is like the stupidity of a young person. I style my hair and I look at it and I'd be like, it looks so good. And then finally somebody told me, it's like, dude, you gotta do something about the back of your head. And they like held up a mirror and it's like, the front looks perfect, the back is just like explosions and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, I never thought about looking at the back of my head.
Dude, that's like the problem with being as like neurotic as I have been my entire life. My whole life styling my hair, I've made sure to look from every fucking angle. It's just stupid.
Well, no, you have to. I mean, if you want to get laid, it's important.
I would love to get laid. That sounds great.
Well, it's never going to happen, dude, so drop it.
You don't think so?
Well, it could. I mean, depends how much money you make, I guess. You know, because the chicks love money, right?
Do they?
No, it's the guys that love money. You always see, like, hot young guys with rich older women, right?
True. Alright, getting started now. Here we go.
Jared's he's getting kind of hectic. Uh-oh, somebody needs to blow their little nose.
Did they make that many versions of the Nintendo 64?
I don't know anything about that. Jared, you?
What do you mean? How many versions of it?
Yeah, Spartan says, I currently have 5 versions of the Nintendo 64. I think I need 2 more, then I will have every version. Like, there's 7 versions.
I feel like the only like versions are like different colors.
Oh, okay.
But I could be wrong.
Is anybody out there getting the Xbox or the PlayStation on Tuesday?
We're all too broke for that, Skillz.
No, they're not. You know, Spartan's
Spartan's the only one not broke in this room right now.
Spartan's like, he's rich, man.
Spartan's laughing his way to the bank as we speak.
Yeah.
He had to leave the chat to laugh his way to the bank.
Yeah, we call him around here, we call him Spartan Warbucks.
Yeah, that's what we call him around here. Round here.
Who's still here?
I am.
What's up, legit man?
He's legitimate.
What's up, Cameron? Beth, what does pandemic mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Cameron says he's not broke either, so...
Oh, shit, Cameron. You know, people get offended, like, wait, hold up. Broke? Dog. I'm a manager of Pizza Hut. Talking about.
Dog.
Wait,
Bro,
hold on.
dog.
Dog. I ain't got no vocabulary, dog.
Okay, show of hands. Everyone watching. Jared, Skillz, and Kayla, whenever you watch a scary or a horror film, old or new, do you either of you get scared easily or no?
I never, ever get scared from scary movies anymore. And it sucks. It's like, so they always say, like, with drug addicts, you have a drug, you have this amazing experience, and then you're constantly chasing that for the rest of your life, and you can never achieve that again.
Yeah.
I feel like that with horror movies, but like a drug addict, I still keep watching them. I would love to watch a movie that would actually scare me again, but I don't know. I think when you're actually a horror fan, because like all of us are, so like we've tried to get Kayla's kids into it, and they don't like it, and I think it's
they don't like it.
No, I think it's because it really does scare them. Where with us, it's like a roller coaster. It's like a thrill.
Right.
So yeah, I don't get scared anymore. But the one thing, and I'll let everybody else speak. The one thing I would like to try is reading a book, because I know Jared and even my brother have said it's a different experience if you read a really scary book, and it can scare you.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you guys go.
Dude, I have been reading so much lately, and I've been reading a lot of short horror stories that have been really good. They haven't been scaring me, but they've been really imaginative, I would say.
All right, Kayla, you?
I actually get scared easily.
Really?
I do like the whole get your heart beating, make sure you're alive kind of feeling.
From what? Like, what have you seen? We've seen, like, obviously stuff like The Thing and Poltergeist and Lost Boys. Those don't scare you, right?
No. Mm-mm.
So none of that. Like,
what scares you, Kayla?
Well, I just like jump scenes. The jump scenes is like...
Yeah, but that doesn't really count, though, because that can get any of us. That's like... Jared, wouldn't you agree that's like an assault on your senses?
Yeah, I absolutely agree, and I feel like I've had that conversation with other like horror fans that don't get scared. They're like, well, yeah, jump scares. Like,
yeah, like somebody right now jump behind this thing. We jump. It doesn't mean it's scary. It just means it caught us off guard.
Yeah.
So we're talking about something
actually, dude, I'll tell you, like,
that actually scares you.
If I'm home alone, Kayla, if you ever notice that camera gets small, you just let me know. I feel bad. I don't know how long, if that was like that for a while. I don't ever get scared, but there was... I shouldn't say I never get scared. Occasionally I will when I'm home alone. If I watch, like, in the dark, like, set it up perfectly. And I did just watch a movie recently that scared me. It definitely scared me.
Did it scare you in the moment, or was it more when you turned it off? It kind of.
No, in the moment it scared me. It was it's like the top-rated horror movie of 2020 right now. It's called either Host or The Host.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's shot in quarantine. It's literally all a Zoom call. It's like an hour-long Zoom call.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
It's really good.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Anything that's like shot during the quarantine would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job with it.
Was that on Hulu or Netflix?
It is on, I believe it's on Shudder.
Oh, you have Shudder? I mean, I guess it would make sense.
I can send you the movie if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, Shudder's one of those things where I feel there's part of me that I feel like I should just have it.
Same.
I don't need it, but I think it's such an awesome. You know what Shudder is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys don't know, Shudder is the horror app. Which is cool. The problem is everything has an app now. Pretty soon we're going to be back to paying cable prices because everything's going to be split up again.
I completely agree with you, my dude.
Sucks. Started out cool, and then all these big studios realized, well, screw Netflix and Hulu. We have this massive library. How about we'll have the Paramount app, and we'll have the Universal app, and we'll have this app. Pretty soon we're going to have like 50 apps.
True.
Kind of sucks.
True, my friend, true.
We'll be begging on our hands and knees, begging for cable.
I had Jared's post. He's like, when the horrors of the real world hit you, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Chucky, and all those guys just seem, man, I'm a man now.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Well, it's like things when you were like 12 and you like things that scared you, like those, and then all of a sudden, you're talking 20 years later and like things don't scare you.
I think that's
anymore.
what it is. When I grew up, like Michael Myers was the first thing that scared me, but then it got to the point where I thought he was cool, and then it got to where I wanted to be Michael Myers. So obviously, you're not afraid anymore because you want to like be that person.
But you've always had an infatuation with killing people, Skillz. That's always been
True.
kind of your jam.
My jam.
Your jam.
So let's see what Bethany has to say. Not a fan of horror here, but if I watch them, I prefer based on true stories because Texas Chainsaw was fine, but Jeepers Creepers effed me up.
Jeepers Creepers is not good enough to F someone up. How did that get you?
Well, here's the thing. It depended on when she saw it. She might have saw it when she was 2.
Oh, true.
But I still maintain that Jeepers Creepers is one of those things that had the potential to be really.
You're fucking totally accurate on that. So
the Texas Chainsaw, I imagine, like even now when I watch the original. Oh shit, we gotta go, dude.
They are after us.
Deuces. But even when now when I watch the original Texas Chainsaw, it is creepy because it was almost like I guess you could say like the Blair Witch or the Paranormal Activity of its time, the way it was shot. Anyways, what else did Beth Annie say? She said, I have a 1989 Game Boy original with all accessories in near mint condition. I'd be willing to part ways with it for 50 cents. And then she said the worst movie that effed me up was Not of This World from like 1991. Not of This World, have you heard of that?
No, I'm just thinking The Land Before Time was scary to me, yet it was my childhood. Like The Land Before Time.
Isn't that the one with the little the Disney one with the dinosaurs?
Yeah, that's the dinosaur movie.
They're like little baby dinosaurs.
Cameron said not the sirens again. You know what the funny thing is? We live in like the most nicest, peaceful area in the world. But you hear this and it sounds like we're like war zone. What is that one though? Is that a fire truck, right?
Yeah.
So it's fire truck. Beth was 18 when she saw Jeepers Creepers.
Beth was 18 when she saw Jeepers Creepers?
She said her mom tied her in her chair and stapled her eyelids open.
Wow.
And injected methamphetamines into her arm for 6 days straight. 7 when I saw Not of This World. Yeah, Cameron, the Paranormal Activity didn't scare me, but I still just love those movies. I don't know why.
The first one scared me. I haven't seen any but the first one, and it definitely scared me when I was in the theater seeing it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think those type of things scare me as far as paranormal possessions are one of the
Yeah, I think
those are more realistic based. So.
I think they're scary because it's not okay. So it's not like you go on YouTube or you go online and you see all these people saying like Freddy Krueger came in my dreams, and where it becomes like a big conspiracy theory, like Freddy Krueger's real. But when it comes to like ghost stories and paranormal stuff, there's a lot of things that we've heard even before these movies came out. So it is kind of creepy, you know?
Sure.
I think the only time I get scared is sometimes I'll have like a really bad dream, and then I get up and I'm afraid to go back to sleep because I feel like, dude, we gotta go, man.
Yeah, what is going on outside?
We gotta go finish cutting some stuff up, dude. We'll be back in like a couple days.
Great.
Something's definitely on though.
I feel like we watched Jennifer's Body once.
That's so. I don't know about that one. I mean, I can see why some people might like it, but that's the one with Megan Fox. But I don't know. It wasn't a bad movie. I only saw it once in the theater, so.
I did like Silent Hill. Silent Hill was a good movie.
Jared, do you remember the very first horror movie that you ever saw? Like, is there a memory of being a kid, something that stands out to you?
There's 2 horror movies that I recall that are the earliest memories. That I don't know if I've seen anything before them, but my earliest memories of horror are the original Pet Sematary.
Mm-hmm.
I remember sitting on my dad's lap watching it, like he had rented it or something, and like I was just sitting with him in his chair in the living room watching that. And then Nightmare on Elm Street 4. I remember watching that like probably when it came out, which I don't know what year that would be.
Yeah, there's a guy I follow online, Cody Leach, and he, I guess it's whenever you see something, because by the time Pet Sematary came out, it didn't scare me, but I know with him and other people, they were younger, and so that was really scary to them.
So I was just talking to someone about that. So these movies didn't scare me when I was small, though. Like when I was young, they didn't scare me at all. And then there got to be an age where suddenly just the idea of them was super frightening to me. Not like I had been watching them since I was a little kid, and suddenly I just turned into a big baby about it, and like
Oh, little baby Jared.
little baby Jared. No, and then I couldn't watch them. So I had grown up watching them like when I was very little. And then probably when I got into like elementary school age, suddenly I was afraid of them again. And then it was when I realized, yo, what are you afraid of? You used to watch these all the time. And I started watching them again, and then suddenly I was like addicted to them. Like I remember also, I mean, this isn't really a scary movie, but I was just talking to someone about the fact that I went to see Arachnophobia in the theater.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch that one again.
And I was with a friend who was a year younger than me. And I remember him crying hysterically from the movie. The movie scared the shit out of him, and I didn't understand. I didn't find anything scary about it. I would have been 5 seeing that in the theater.
You really were a little baby.
Yeah, I was just
really
a
tiny.
little one.
Where are your parents at? They're supposed to be protecting you.
They brought me to the theater. I was
Like,
with
hey,
my parents.
Me and your father are gonna go watch this movie in the other theater. You little snot noses go in here and watch this, whatever it is.
I remember I was always allowed to watch whatever I wanted, and I remember there was one time we were all going to go to the theater to see a movie together, and we all got to pick what movie we wanted to see. And I wanted to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Of course.
And so we put everything in a hat, and
So this must have been like around 1990.
and we drew, and lo and behold, they picked Ninja Turtles. And I remember feeling so slighted because they decided not to see it anyway. We went and saw Pretty Woman instead.
Oh, that's horrible. I mean, here's the thing.
And I remember my cousin covering my eyes during a scene, and I was like, I'm allowed to watch anything. Like, why is my cousin thought like there was something objectionable in that movie? And I was like,
It really wasn't. And here's the thing: Pretty Woman is like a great movie, but at that age, I would have been pissed. Like,
oh, dude, I was so pissed because they never had any intention of watching my movie if it got pulled.
Oh.
They wanted to go see Pretty Woman, and no matter what got pulled, they were gonna fucking see Pretty Woman.
So because of that now, do you like hate Pretty Woman? Is there like a part of it? You know what I mean? Have an experience?
No, it's fine. It's all good, Skillz.
I remember going and seeing Pretty Woman. I remember the theater. I was all by myself. And I went and saw it because everybody was talking about it. And that was like, not the first film with Julia Roberts, but it was like the first like lead film with her, her breakout film.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking like, wow, she's amazing. This movie was so good. I remember a funny story though, because she called her mom. I guess Julia Roberts called her mom on the phone and said, "Mom, I'm in this big, motion picture with Richard Gere, who was a big star at the time." And her mom's asking her questions. And she's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I gotta call that." And then she's like, "So don't take this the wrong way, but I play a prostitute in the movie." And her mom like flipped out. She's like, "Oh my God, how could you do that? How could you be a prostitute? This is your first big film. Why would you do that? Blah, blah, blah." Having no idea. Like, I think it was Disney that made that film too.
Really? I feel like it might have been because
Disney, but it was like,
it's like I believe that movie might be Touchstone, which isn't that a Disney company?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what her justification was. It wasn't like Walt Disney Presents, but it was a Disney. What do you call it?
You might totally be right about that, dude.
But yeah, she was saying like, well, Disney. It's technically a Disney movie, so it's not not porn. But it's funny when you say that they covered your eyes because like, I mean, that movie was, it wasn't that kind of movie.
True, and I know for a fact I had seen nudity in a movie before then. So like, my parents just were very lenient about like rated R stuff. They never really cared.
Yeah, you can watch somebody get murdered and shredded and teenagers having sex, but you can't watch Pretty Woman.
Right. Well, and that was the thing. It was my cousin that covered my eyes. I wanted to be like, oh, my parents would never do that. So like, get away from me.
Yeah. Was that when you were sitting in corners drooling, or is it after, or?
I don't know. You'd have to check with Fudge Pack about that. Pack and Fudge.
Hey, I know the audience will know, but Pack and Fudge probably is not too happy right now.
No, Pack and Fudge is probably coming up with some crazy theories about the world currently.
I wish we could talk about it, but it's just not a good thing to talk about. But
no, there's no reason to talk about it, dude.
I'm happy though.
It's
I think
all it's gonna do is alienate everyone, and I don't want anyone to feel alienated.
we have the worst talk show in history because, like, I listen to Howard and he'll do exactly what we just did.
And then
you're
talk
like,
about
"Oh,
it.
you got to tell us what you think," and he always talks about it.
It's funny. I one of the news guys progressive news guys I watch on YouTube. He had a caller call in the other day, and asked him. He was like, first off, let me just ask you: Do you ever? And you have to. This guy is like super. He seems very conservative. He's a progressive, but he seems kind of nerdy and conservative. But they're like, "Hey, have you ever listened to Howard Stern?" And he was like, "All the time. For 20 years, I've been listening to him." And I was like, "Oh, that's like, I don't know. I found it shocking. It just was shocking to me."
And it's funny when people do that because there's like so many people you would never guess, and they're just like, "Oh, absolutely, I listen to Howard Stern."
Yeah, but even to say, like, you have to be a hardcore listener to be like, yeah, I've been listening to him for 20 years.
Yeah, but it's crazy, dude. You can name me almost anybody, and I'll show you they are a major, like Bradley Cooper, huge Howard Stern fan, to the point where he had a rally at his school when they were trying to take Howard off the air.
Oh, wild.
What's his name from, what do you call it? The guy from Wolf of Wall Street, not Leonardo DiCaprio, but the dude who took your part in Superbad.
Oh, Jonah Hill?
Yeah. Huge Howard Stern fan. everybody from SNL. And then the thing was, there's been such an evolution with him because he made up with everybody. So he's like good friends with Ellen. He's good friends with Rosie O'Donnell.
Is Ellen's still like? Is she canceled? Did she get out of whatever?
I don't know. That was a crazy thing though, because it was one of those things where it looked bad because it looked like she was being a diva, but then obviously the media is going to go with that. I know Howard and other people said that they didn't get anything like that from her at all. Being that kind of person. So I don't know. What did you hear?
I have no idea. In fact, I heard so little about it. I still couldn't even tell you what was happening. Like I have no clue.
Basically, they were saying there was like horrible stuff going on behind the scenes with like the staff and mistreatment and just anything you could think of as far as like a horrible workplace. And
I should ask. Taco Rob's ex-girlfriend used to work for that show for a while. I should ask if he heard anything about that or anything like that.
Oh, you should. It's always good to get the opinion from somebody that was there.
Also, I've edited a YouTube show for a girl that I don't edit for her anymore, but she works for the show, and she still does, as far as I know, to this day, if that show's still on. I guess I don't know. I don't ever even talk to her, so maybe she doesn't work anymore.
We'll find out. Tell her we want to interview her on Linky Dink.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her right now.
Turn this into an interview channel. We'll start by interviewing Bethany and her experience being terrified by Jeepers Creepers.
Right.
She's still here? Who's still here? Let's see who's still here. What's up, Jordan?
So your Ninja Turtle looks better with a tail.
Thank you, Jordan. Spartan, don't block Jordan. All right.
Great.
Angel.
You're not blocking Jordan? That's good.
No, we're not going to block Jordan. If you kiss my A, then you can stay. You like that?
Dig it.
Beth said her parents covered her eyes for the scene in Titanic. I mean, that was a pretty emotional scene, I guess, looking back. But, I mean, it's still, I feel like, a glorified kids movie. Well, I mean, I guess there's a part where what's-her-name got naked, but...
Yeah, there sure was, dude.
But, I mean, it's like a historical film. Why would you... Dude, your drawing looks amazing.
Oh, haha! And we lost Skillz. Skillz, we can't hear you, we can't see you. We lost you, my dude. What happened? All right, Skillz. Should I hang up on you and call you back? Maybe we'll try that. Uh-oh, Skillz. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
What about now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Oh, listen, look at that. Look at that.
What?
I can see you. What?
So sure.
All the color changed on your camera now.
I know.
You're both lobsters now. That's okay.
What is that song? The lobster one?
I don't know.
Oh, from the B-52s. Rock Lobster!
Oh, Rock Lobster, yeah.
Dude, anyways, I was just complimenting you on how freaking awesome your drawing looks. And then
Oh, thanks, dude.
Looks amazing. But dude, and then it cut off.
Yeah.
I think it's almost like YouTube be tripping, dude.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, I think that they don't like me giving you compliments.
That might be the case, dude.
They know if you get too confident, then you might try to like bring hookups back. Are we live yet or no?
Nah, dude, we got off the internet a long time ago. We're just talking with each other.
Oh, are we on though or no?
Are
Oh,
you
wow.
on?
We are so lobsterish.
Yeah, I mean, what changed? I have no idea what changed.
Nothing. I need to get a new camera.
No. I mean,
You know, I'm serious.
don't you
I
have
think-
like the standard webcam that like...
That 920C crap that everybody has, but I mean, I think I need a different camera and I need some lighting and I need a new computer. I need a new drug.
I need a new drug. One that won't make me sick.
All right, it's almost time for us to go, huh?
It is. I think we're done. This was a really good day.
10:09.
Oops. Almost gonna add a little. Oh, rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
Ooh. I like that one guy. Motion in the ocean. Ooh. Yeah. All the guy does is talk.
I think we have a couple new joiners.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's say we have a couple new swingers.
Oh, we love swingers around here, don't we?
So Jared Powers says, wow, we haven't seen you guys in ages.
Wow.
Sam says hi.
Oh, and I saw that Beth asked what I was drawing. Beth, I don't tell anyone until the end anymore. It's your guess. Basically, what I like to draw is horror figures that no one's ever heard of. And I make you try to figure it out.
South Park got canceled.
Shut up. No, it didn't.
That's what Spartan just said.
Dude, Spartan, South Park can't be canceled. I mean, they could literally say, we're going to start our own webpage with South Park and everybody would go over there. Like, I can understand if they retired, how would they get canceled, though? I'm not questioning you, by the way. I'm just like, I need to know what the hell happened. Jared, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm drawing. What's up?
You didn't hear what Spartan just said?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really keep up with South Park anyway, so I wouldn't know.
There's no way they get
Spartan says it's true.
canceled. Would mean the network said, hey, man, you know, not filming this.
Things aren't working out.
Yeah, it's not working out. People aren't really filming this show. Be honest, we never really thought it was that great to begin with.
So Jared Powers says he remembers watching your guys' cartoon hookup. Maybe you guys should have gone to Pornhub. LOL.
Yeah, everybody says that, but I've talked personally with Pornhub a whole bunch, and they don't monetize cartoons, so we
really?
couldn't have afforded to go to Pornhub.
Well, I think there was more to it than that, though, wasn't there? I mean,
they said straight up that they wouldn't monetize cartoons over there, so.
So I guess then, because I mean, there's obviously a lot of that stuff out there. So I'm guessing what they do is they put it there and then bring the people to their web pages, right?
That might be.
People aren't going to put all that effort in there just for fun.
Well, I don't think that there are people like us doing that, Jim. Like, I don't believe that there's like really indie cartoons on Pornhub. If you watch cartoons, they're generally like kind of studio looking. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They look like they have budgets to them. So I'm guessing that.
right. So like that's a little bit different. We would be trying to live off ad revenue. Those companies are like they can.
So they're basically saying, here's a little freebie and come over to check us out.
Right.
Right.
Or else those things are stolen from something else that existed.
Oh.
You know?
And I told you today that Alex Trebek died today.
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, man, that fucking sucks.
It does suck. He was such a great guy.
He was a great guy.
And so I guess the article I read was the Wheel of Fortune, the guy that made a bunch of money off Wheel of Fortune, like the #1 guy, gave a tribute to him. It's like, that's so sad because, yeah, I don't know if they're going to keep up on with it or who the new host will be. It's just,
We're going to have to cancel the whole show.
he kind of made the show just kind of like, Bob Barker made The Price is Right kind of thing.
Price is Right. Yeah. Well, like I said, he was friends with Howard. He came on Howard like while, when he first got diagnosed, he came on Howard and he couldn't. I don't know. It's so weird how like freaking Alexa will. How does she even hear us from here?
I don't know. I don't even know what she
We're like
said.
having a conversation and then you get freaked out because you think someone's in the house and you realize her ass is talking in the background. She overheard something.
Oh, that's funny.
Alexa, what's the temperature? See, she didn't hear us now.
Yeah, it's a weird.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
Alex Trebek, the temperature.
But yeah, it was sad, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, he came on and he was like fighting, man. He was a fighter.
Sure was.
Jared, how are your parents doing?
Not good, man.
Okay. Anyway, Kayla, what were you going to say? I feel like you were going to say something.
I don't know. I guess Sam says that she or he likes the 1970 muscle cars. I feel like you should show her that picture you just drew last week.
Oh.
I think it's really good. So.
Yeah, I know, I can't believe how much time it takes to draw a freaking Ninja Turtle. It's like such a simple. All right, yeah, I did this one for our man Spartan. Spartan, what is this? This is a Chrysler what was it, Jared? A Chrysler Windsor?
I honestly don't know. I don't really know cars per se.
Jared, I love your drawing, man. So much.
Thanks, man.
That I'm gonna go shoot myself. Good knowing you, buddy.
All right, dude. It was really good knowing you, brother.
What was that?
It was really good knowing you, dude. Oh.
See, I have to ask and then shoot myself while you're still talking.
That's a 56 Chrysler Windsor.
Windsor?
Windsor.
Where are you going?
Like the cigarettes. I gotta pee. The Windsor.
Okay, Jared, let's get a hint.
I mean, the only hint I've thought of so far would like give it away. This is a monster that comes out of you, so that's your hint.
I feel like I've seen this character before. I just can't place where. Because he's like a worm guy that comes out of you, right?
Not entirely. No.
Oh, okay. It's from Aliens versus Predator?
No. This, while it does, I could see the connection. This is not from Alien or Aliens. This is not. It's not that.
No, I can't think.
What did you say, Jim?
Got him.
And this is not a self-portrait, right?
Wow, James! James D. Mills, you son of a bitch!
I know, in a way, it kind of, you know.
I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, no, it's me.
It's me. But wait, there's more.
Oh, that's Oscar. Movie.
I'm actually surprised at how much it's coming out like the actual thing. Like, I feel like I've aced this. I hate to be like
I
that.
think it's an amazing drawing as well.
Yeah. See, you can get the ladies too with your drawings, Jared.
Thanks, dude. I probably will then.
Just go on. What do you call it?
Bumble? Tinder?
Yeah, go on Tinder and just put your drawings in there.
Yeah, I probably will.
The chest busters.
No, this is not from Alien. This is I wouldn't do that to you guys. You know I don't do like easy guess type stuff. You're gonna have to dig a little deeper than a chest burster.
Is it like an 80s film?
No, it is not an 80s film.
It has to be 90s though, right? Because it looks like a practical effect.
It is a practical effect, and I believe the movie is in the 2000s or early 2010s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a horror film?
No, it's a comedy.
It is a horror comedy, for sure.
Is it on the Hallmark Channel?
It is on the Hallmark Channel, yes.
Let me think. Okay, now is this the main, I guess, antagonist in the movie, or is it a byproduct of the antagonist? If you know what I mean.
This is the main antagonist of the film. And in fact, I mean, if I'm giving clues, am I giving clues? Am I going to get you closer?
No, but I'm just asking simple questions. Why are you getting so defensive, dude?
No, I'm not, because I'm ready to give like hardcore clues if you want hardcore clues.
No, not hardcore clues yet.
Okay.
So in the movie, is this primarily CGI or practical effects?
This is primarily practical.
Wow, and that
Yeah.
was this like. How big was this? Was this like in the theaters? Did it make a lot of money? Was it more small?
I don't know if it was in the theaters or not. I have no clue. I saw it on a streaming service. And it has the lead actor in it is a fairly well-known guy. It's a guy where if you saw him you'd be like, oh, I know that guy, but you'd probably be like, I don't know his name, but I feel like I've seen him in stuff before.
What you mean the guy? Oh, I mean the human guy.
The main protagonist.
Now this is just the head. Now the rest of the body, is it human-like or is it like animal-like, like a snake or?
It would be, it is human-like. Like arms and legs.
Human-like?
What are you doing down there, buddy? Have you seen Jared lately? I saw the top of his head.
Yeah. I'm here.
Maybe you should put your camera like on your desk so it can look up at you.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know how to. I have to, in order to draw, I have to be within 6 inches from the tablet. I just do. I don't know if it's my eyes are just awful, but like.
Yeah, it's definitely your eyes, dude. You might be farsighted or nearsighted. I don't know. I'm confused now.
The Midnight Meat Train?
No, but Midnight Meat Train is a Clive Barker short story that stars, of all people, Bradley Cooper. So that's like the theme of this this stream.
Yeah, a lot of Bradley Cooper going around.
Resident Evil?
Did you say Resident Evil?
Yeah.
No. No.
I don't think so. No.
I did verify this is a horror comedy.
Evil Dead?
No.
Is it a remake or an original?
It is an original.
Is it analog or digital?
Whichever you want it to be, Skillz.
I take it you don't like that question.
How'd you get that to light up pink?
It's called a I'll show you. It is. So these are called. I can't remember what these are called now.
Because the pink, it looks like it's where it's kind of overlaying different colors, right?
It is. Why can't I remember the term for this, Jared?
What's up?
What is the term for this? You know, you have all these. You have overlay, color dodge, soft light.
I forget, like filter or.
Yeah, it's like a filter, but the name. I should know this. I use it all the time, but.
I'll tell you right now. You're opening up Premiere.
Well, no, it'd be in Photoshop too.
Yeah, but I mean, I know where they are in Premiere. Oh,
But
blending mode.
Blending modes. Okay, so basically, these do different things. So
I
if
didn't
you,
even get
Premiere
open.
If you pick different blending modes, it's going to. So this is on top of all the color. So depending on what type of blending mode you pick, is going to be how it interacts with the color underneath it. And they all do different things. And they have different purposes. So like normal would be there.
And that's without your hard line. Yeah. Okay.
This linear burn, color burn, brings out the pink. You might think, like, why does it do that? But this is something I want to get better at. But when you learn blending modes really well, you would do this purposely because you're trying to bring something out. But I don't want the pink. I'm going to go with this one. Anyways, look at Teenage Ninja Mutant K was in a house show.
Let's see.
K Power.
Is it from Signs or Scary Movie 3?
It's not from Signs.
Fido?
I don't think it would be from Scary Movie because Jared doesn't really watch those.
Cabin in the Woods?
Could be. Cabin in the Woods could be.
No.
But that was way after.
All right, I'm gonna give you a big clue. Are we ready for a big clue, everyone?
Hold on. The Gingerbread Man.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Toy Story.
Big clue. This guy's name is in the title of the movie. And then I'm going to give you one more clue that's going to give you the answer for those of you who are using Google as as your helper.
Yeah, you shouldn't be using Google to help. Angry Little Monster shirt.
I don't like that. Oh. All right, it's time for bed, everybody. Good night. I got messages.
I figured it out. It's Scooby-Doo.
No. No.
It's a big no, Spartan.
Alright, and with that, I think I am done with my image for this evening.
Wait. So is his body little or is his head big or?
His head is kind of big for his body, but he's little in general. He's kind of a little guy. I mean, I would say.
So is he like small, like almost like a dwarf, like LR, or? No. Okay, let's start there. How tall is he? Would you say, like, just roughly? Is he like
I would
2
say
feet?
he's roughly like 2-3 feet tall, maybe 2 feet. Let's give him 2 feet.
And he's all by himself as the antagonist for the most part.
Yes.
And so people can't just like drop kick him when he approaches them. Like he's able to like.
Now I'll tell you, when I saw this movie, I was very drunk, and I remember very little about the film.
Well,
and we're supposed to guess.
Yeah, I know. I that night I did acid and I was up for 6 days and I caught 2 minutes of the film, but.
Listen, beggars can't be choosers here.
But you like the movie. It can't be like.
I don't know that I liked the movie. I truly was so drunk that I don't remember much about this movie.
Was it Mac and Me?
No.
It's E.T.
No,
Duh.
it's not E.T.
Imagine if E.T. was look like that.
I feel like that's what E.T. would probably look like.
So this obviously
I
wasn't.
don't know. He's pretty confident that it's Ghoulies.
No, this is not Ghoulies. It's not Ghoulies, but it looks kind of like a Ghoulie. You got that in terms of like it's similar.
So this wasn't a big, like, what do you call it? Hollywood motion picture type thing. This was.
No, probably not. This was kind of an indie film, I think.
What color is he?
Yeah, that was.
He's like ET colored. He's kind of like beige-ish brown. I guess he's a little bit lighter brown. I'd say beigey.
So he's not from Tremors, right?
No, he's not from Tremors.
All right.
There is only one movie. This isn't a series. There's no sequel. This is one movie.
So you don't even know if this movie's good. This could be like a 2% on Rotten Tomatoes, right?
I mean, I'll look it up. I'll tell you what it is on Rotten
Or
Tomatoes.
2% of the population seen it.
Yeah, I want to see the year it was. Well, you already told us it was around 2010. I want to see the rating on Rotten Tomato and IMDb. I want to know the budget, and I want to know what they grossed.
Okay, so
Is that what's that Mojo site? Remember that used to be up where you could find like all the back in the day. You could find what a movie cost and what it made.
all right. So this movie, you want? Okay, so the tomato meter, it got a 62, but an audience score of 41.
Okay, so I mean around 50%. So it wasn't a horrible film.
And let me find out what it grossed for you.
Is Rubber?
No, Rubber was a good movie though. It was about a tire. I love that movie.
Yeah, everyone loves that movie. I haven't seen it though.
Dude, I think it's genius, man.
So it did come out in the wow, dude. Wow.
You were
Wow.
off, right?
So it did come out in theaters. It grossed $4,503 in its opening weekend.
Wow, dude.
And its cumulative worldwide gross is $19,613.
Okay, and I'm sure the movie cost at least $1 million to make.
I am shocked, but I'm willing to bet that it's probably made its money back by now.
Yeah, like video and streaming.
Yeah.
So it did come out in 2010?
No, it came out in well, that's the thing. Do you really want the year? That's breaking it down, but yeah.
Oh, it's not. It doesn't tell us nothing, dude.
All right, it came out in 2013.
Jeez. Dude.
And Skillz is just pissed he missed this movie because he's like, this shit looks right up my alley. It looks like it came out in 1987, but it really came out in 2013, and I want to watch it.
Okay, well, anyways, here's the thing. I realize now nobody here is going to know what it is because if the movie made $4,000 in the theaters. And
But
I mean,
this movie has been and probably is still on all the streaming services. So they probably got millions of dollars worth of deals on Netflix, Hulu, all that.
yeah, but I mean, Britney Spears' movie is probably on all the streaming services too.
All right, fair. That's fair.
So is Mariah Carey.
Here's the ultimate hint. This monster comes from the main character's butt.
What?
Yeah, I know there's some movie where, like, I think did it have like a toilet in the poster or something?
No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but at least the posters I've seen, there was no toilet. But I would say this guy is typically on the poster.
Is this movie better than May?
No, May is brilliant.
Oh, she is.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let me see.
Frozen.
Is it Toy Story?
That's the thing. It's not a '90s movie though. It's 2013.
So May on the Tomato Meter has a 69% and an audience score of 75%. And May has made See, there you go. May didn't make that much either. May's cumulative worldwide gross is $264,000, and it's a brilliant movie.
How do you know that? I think we figured it out.
You figured it out?
Yeah,
I think
but it's a movie I've never even heard of.
What movie?
Is it a movie called Bad Milo?
Yes, you got it.
Dude, I mean, how the hell did anybody know that?
If you care anything about horror and you live on streaming apps, you will have seen this at some point. And
Dude.
look up the main character in it.
Dude, I'm just looking up this. Look at the poster. The guy is coddling with them on the couch. Looks like they're watching TV together.
What's that guy's name? Because
right, you're having the exact reaction to seeing that guy that I said you would. You're like, oh, I've seen that guy before, but I don't know his name. What's his name?
I don't know his name. I'm guessing it's Ken Marino.
Yeah, that's his name. Look at all the stuff he's in. He's been on Brooklyn Nine-Nine and...
Yeah, his face looks familiar. Wanderlust. Children's Hospital. I love that show. Yeah. The show is such a trip.
So yes, Bad Milo. You did good.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Oh, I just typed in like...
Butt Monster?
Yeah, 2013 Butt Monster or something.
That'll do it. Well, thanks.
All right, guys. We got to go. It's late. Candace's got to go to bed.
All right, well, are we going to marvel at how good my Milo looks? Come on now.
Dude, Milo looks incredible.
It looks just like him, right?
No, it looks super good. Well, yours looks like Milo angry, because the picture I showed, he looked like a sweet little, cute little guy.
Yeah, he's not a sweet little, cute little guy. He's a scary little butt monster, dude.
He really is, why does he look so sweet in the picture, though?
I don't know, dude.
Dude, I mean...
Let's see some of the pictures.
I just can't get over this picture, though. This one is just so freaking... I mean, he looks so cute. So, like, what, does he crap him out one day and then...
Yeah. I mean, I was very drunk when I
decided
saw
to keep his turd or what?
That's like a hell of a story, though, because you know what I love about this, too? If you look actually closely, this is one of those old school paintings that used to be done for, like, Raiders of the Lost Ark and...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I did the painting for them, so...
That's great, dude.
Look up some screenshots of it. Let's see some other stuff, not just...
Let's see, how do you...
Yeah, you can... I was gonna say, just play us the trailer, but...
Well, we don't want to, you know...
Yeah.
Look at that picture.
All blood came from his butthole.
He's got a nice house.
You don't know that's where he lives. It's got Patrick Warburton in it?
Yeah, she looks familiar.
I know.
Yeah, she's in that movie Bad Milo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Milton.
Yeah, Milton's in it.
From Office Space. My check is...
Did they ever make toys of this guy?
I don't know.
Oh, I recognize that dude right there.
Mm-hmm. He's from...
well, he's in a lot of things, but he's a stand-up comedian. The Indian dude.
Big Bang Theory, right?
Oh, yeah, no, he was, he was on, what's the, Portlandia?
No.
No, you don't remember that?
I love her horses on her shirt.
I know, what the hell? What chick wears that shirt? That is an awesome shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know why, like, it just pops out the horses on it.
You always hear about, like, the bad sweater parties or whatever, ugly sweater parties. That'd be a good one. Yeah, he's been on a lot of stuff.
I'm sure he's not on the Big Bang Theory.
Oh, well, he might be.
There he goes.
Oh, there's the teeth.
Well, based on the ratings, if it even got around to 50%, that means it's probably a fun movie because it's just an outrageous idea. It almost sounds like a horror version of E.T., but the alien came out of the butt.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like that. That's cool. That's awesome. Toilet roll, like just shredded with blood on it.
Shit under control.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it sounds like this. Okay, so this wasn't like some stupid film. They knew what they were doing.
Oh, for sure.
But it just didn't take off.
Also, I feel like I watched it before.
There's no way you watched this. Look at this.
Really?
I mean, look at that. These are practical effects.
Yeah.
Why does you think you would be more brown though? Have like some corn on them or something. Peanuts.
True.
True. All right, we gotta go, guys.
True. All right, crew. Well, we did it. We did another night here on Winky Dink. We've made a record number of viewers this evening. Also, you all should watch cartoon hookups and stuff. It's not doing so well these days.
Yeah. Just put it up. You know, there's that thing on YouTube where it says, what's it called? It's a little button where it just keeps playing stuff.
No,
What's
we
that?
can't. We can't tell them to do that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely can. Put that on before you go to bed and just let it play.
But I don't know. We might. I'm trying to figure out just streaming cartoon hookups all the time. Because I think that would be good if I set up a computer and just had it live, and then I could jump in whenever or not. I don't know.
Do you still have the ringing in your ear or no?
What's that? Do I still have it?
Yeah.
Currently, I can't hear it because I have the music from the stream playing, and I'm hearing you guys talking.
So we can't hear the music. Let me see what it sounds like. What do we sound like? Don't talk.
All right, I won't.
All right.
Is it great?
Yes, great. It says Spartan said we still need to watch Over the Garden Wall.
Wait, Over the Garden Wall.
That's what Spartan said.
When did we talk about that, Spartan? Over the Garden Wall. I don't remember it.
Okay.
He said he's going to send you a personal email. He's going to send you a personal, what do you call it? Embedded.
I somehow opened up a movie review of Bad Milo. It says, quote, Ken Marino can't act anything but stupid, my buddy Andrew said to me as I was starting to wrap up our conversation to attend a screening of the new horror comedy Marino stars in, Bad Milo. We quickly went over his long list of television roles, realizing that he's done surprisingly well since The State. Yet we weren't sure how he would be as the leading man in a horror film. Now that I've seen it, I'm telling you, he's perfect.
Spartan, is it the animation or is it the film from 1915?
There's like a 50, 1934.
There's a 1919 Over the Garden Wall, 1934, 1911. Jeez. Now I'm guessing it's the one from 2014. It looks cool.
Yeah, it
I think
looks
Jared
great.
would like it.
Looks
Jared
like-
likes cartoons. He's
like
still
gnomes.
big.
I do, dude. I'll watch any cartoon. But I honestly don't remember us all talking about this one. You know, my brain isn't great though.
You have a beautiful mind. All right,
we got big brains here. Big brains. All right, is that all she wrote?
We'll pick up this conversation. Spartan, I'll send that image to Jared, which he'll forward that to you.
Great. Spartan says he's mentioned it a lot. I suck. I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe you're mentioning it while I'm drawing, and then I don't see it, or I don't pay attention to what people are talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool. Jared, you mean we absolutely hear everything, right?
Well, you do.
Right, Jared,
You're
you
all
got
knowing and all sensing.
time for bed, Jared.
Okay. All right, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for our 15th episode of being on the internet drawing stuff. with our special guest Kayla, who we're so happy has joined us again.
Hello, everybody.
So everybody, today at the end of this episode, you get to vote who leaves the show for good. So if you want it to just be Kayla, you can just vote Jim and Jard. Jam and Jard. Just cut us out. All right, folks. We will see you on the flip side. Take care of yourself. I'm going to end the stream now. Okay, Jim?
Sounds good.
All right. Peace out, homies.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Cameron.